All right, y'all. Welcome back to another. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Y'all hear me? All right. Welcome back
Mhm.
to another rendition of the MarKey Podcast. We've been off for a while, but we back. I go by the name of Cheetah Dilla,
Go by the name of Mav as usual.
and y'all, that's Corn. I don't know. I think he eating or something. I don't know what he doing, man. But
My apologies. My
yeah,
I was eating. I was eating. My fault. Hey,
yeah,
this is Big Corn Stuff, aka Corn. How y'all doing? I'm sorry.
it's all good though. But so
Yes, sir.
again, like I always say, unless you've been up under a rock. You know that the Cash Money versus No Limit battle happened. And so, hey, I want to do what we did the last time where we all give our point of view and then, you know what I'm saying, then we rebuttal after that. So let me go first. Let me go first. So listen,
Send anybody.
first of all, let me just get this out the way. Both sides were missing heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying? Of course, no Wayne, no Mystical. Shit, I think No Limit was missing they were missing what's the guy that had the crazy eyes that
Myst-
died?
Mystical. Oh, not mystical. Oh, you talking about? Oh,
No,
yeah,
Mr.
got it.
Magic. So he had a couple hits as well. Um No Limit didn't play a lot of their catalog because a lot of their catalog is strictly hood classics. I think what they did play were the mainstream hits. But let's just get this out the way. Honestly, this the difference. Cash Money is more lyrical than No Limit is. So just being real, when you're in an area that cares more about beats than they do lyrics, then your show probably gonna be better than the other team's show. Just being real. Like Cash Money, their hits were like based off nostalgia. Cause nobody knows the words to Cash Money song besides us or the hardcore fans. You know what I'm saying? But like prime example. I give you okay, here's my two examples. The song where damn I forgot the name of it. Bourbons and Lex from No Limit, right? That's a slow chorus with a heavy bass beat that everybody knows the words to, right? But then, like, I think Cash Money's rebuttal to that was Project Chick. Nobody knows the words to Project Chick.
Oh
I
my
mean, people
God.
do.
Oh my
People do.
God.
What?
Oh my
Do we
God, bro.
get?
Bro,
Oh
Hold on.
my.
bro,
I
I'm
gotta
sorry.
stop you
cut
right
it
I'm
out,
there,
sorry.
bro.
I'm
Cut
sorry,
it
but
out. Cut it out,
bro.
bro.
I don't want to
Cut it
cut you
out,
off because
bro.
I'm being
Cut it out.
disrespectful. But
Cut
go
it
ahead,
out.
bro.
Cut it
Go
out.
ahead.
It's
I'm letting you
only
rock.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
bro.
I'm let you
It's
rock. I'm let you
only
rock.
it's
I'm let you
only
rock.
it's only a
Just don't,
portion
just
of
don't,
this damn
just
country
don't cut me
that
off
know
when
the
we go.
words to
Don't cut us off
Project
when we
Chick,
go.
bro.
Don't cut us off when we
It's
go.
it's only a portion of the country that knows Project Chick, bro.
Man,
That's
dude,
crazy, bro. But go
dude,
ahead.
dude,
Finish. That's
So
dude,
so oh,
wild that
oh
you
okay
said.
okay. So
dude,
you tell so you
dude.
telling me that you can pick a random person and they gonna know the words to Project Chick?
Yes, I
Yes.
bet you can pick a random person
Oh
off the street
man,
and play
bruh.
Project Chicken. They'll know the words.
What? Like what? Give me
And
a
if they didn't know
project
the
chick.
exact every single word,
Give
they
me
know
a
that
hood
song.
rat chick. What?
Yeah.
Like what? Like
Well,
Bruh,
damn,
they
give
know
okay,
give
bro.
they
a
But
know
what?
it
the
says she took
chorus
that
of
dick.
it,
Yeah,
bruh.
what?
Tripping, bro. I'm sorry.
Bruh,
We
it's
hey
okay,
man, we're
okay.
cutting
So
him off for being disrespectful.
okay.
I'm sorry.
So before before
Yeah.
before I finish, okay. So before I finish,
Go ahead, bro.
In y'all words, I want to know why does why is everybody saying that No Limit won if what I'm saying is untrue?
No one's saying that. Not everybody saying on the one either, though, bro. Look at that.
Everybody is saying No Limit won. What are you talking about,
Look at that, bro.
On
bruh?
my end, there's a lot of people that are saying it, but there's a lot of people that are saying Cash Money
Cause
one too. A lot of people
y'all
agree with what I
know.
said.
So y'all didn't see a overwhelming. majority of people say No Limit won that verse. Like,
I've
cut it
seen a
out, bro.
lot of people say No Limit won, but I'm saying I've seen a lot of people say Cash Money won too.
The only person that won for Cash Money was Juvenile. That's it. Like I'm seeing a lot of people say Mia X got off. A lot of people giving P his credit. You see what I'm saying? Like nobody's talking about BG. Nobody's talking about fucking Birdman or Manny Fresh. It's all Juvenile, right or wrong.
Now, if that's the case, the fact that people are saying Cash Money won and it was all Juvenile tells you what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead. But go ahead. Go ahead. Go
Because
ahead.
Juvie, bro, listen, Cash Money had two stars. One wasn't there.
Cash Money has a lot of stars. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, Cash
They
Money
just
had
Cash
Wayne
Money.
and Juvie.
Cash Money brought up the stars that would compete with No Limit up to 2005. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they did.
Uh,
Because after
now
2000,
I
because
would I would
after 2005, No Limit is disbanded. You know what I'm saying?
listen,
Yeah,
I would give y'all props if they would have did it, whereas like if they would have did that shit as a versus, they was doing this, oh, we doing this for New Orleans bullshit. Like if they were actually battling, bruh, that shit wouldn't even been close. No Limit would have wiped the floor with them.
Nah, nah, not at all.
what,
Nah, I'm telling you, bro.
Easily, bro. Cause think about it. Which camp has the most songs that you can sing along to?
Cash Money.
Cash Money?
Yeah,
What,
but
like
Cash
where
Money.
where is
But
this
again,
like?
he's capping it off. If you're capping it off to 2003, then maybe you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying. But if you're not capping it off 2003, it's Cash Money, not
yeah,
landslide.
you have to cap that off. It, yeah, like I said, you can't with Cash Money, bro. It's eras with them.
No,
No
no, no,
Limit
no, no.
had a
But see, this
run.
this the thing though, bro. They played that. I told y'all that they were basing it off of like a 10-year span, which was Cash Money. Like you can't do the Squad Up, the Young Money, the Drake and Nicki Minaj and all. You doing just Cash Money. They played they Cash Money hits. That's what I was trying to tell y'all.
Bro, you can still use Drake and Nicki. They are Cash Money. You can use Tiger. You can use Jay Mills if you want to.
Bro, come
That
on,
Young Money is Cash Money just under the umbrella. Young Money is under the umbrella of Cash Money. You can still use it. This is label against label if you wanted to. Now, the thing with no, they're doing with No Limit. Yeah, this is a whole '90s New Orleans thing. So okay, I get why they're not going to use anybody else. Would have made sense to use Wayne, but I get that. But you cannot designate them to one run. Like Cash Money is still they're still active, but their biggest run that their biggest artist to date is Drake. If you take Wayne out the equation, followed by Nicki and then like you can't do that with them. Cash Money wins it, like
But my
overall,
thing is
bro.
this, bro. Everybody knows Drake is not OG Cash Money Records. Neither is Nicki. None of the Young Money. Everybody knows Cash Money is Wayne, Juvie, BG, Turk, Manny Fresh, Baby, and Slim.
right,
That's it.
right, 95 to '03. Correct. I'm with you.
No, but that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying, bro.
That's
Like
that's what we're doing. That right? That's what we're
yeah,
that's
doing.
what I
95.
was
Yeah,
trying to,
I agree.
bro.
That's
That's
what we're
what I was
doing.
trying to tell y'all, bro. Like if you doing core Cash Money versus core No Limit, it's not close, bro.
And it's
Yes, it is because
yes, it is.
because
Yes,
now
it is. It is still
it's
closed.
it's still it's still it's not even if you're gonna say it's not close. It's unfair to have Wayne there. Take Wayne out the equation, then maybe I'd agree with you. But even then, it's still unfair to have Juvie there. Juvie held his own. He held the entire Cash Money side. What are you talking about?
Right.
That's
And
why I
let me know.
said that's all they got
Let
is
me know when you
Juvie.
done. Let me know when you done, kids, so we
Bro,
can go. So we can
Juvie,
go
listen,
and do our
listen.
thing.
Let's just be real here. When Cash Money was core Cash Money, their star was Juvenile. It was not Wayne. Like, let's just be real here. So that's the whole reason why Cash Money was saying they would be fine in a versus without Wayne. It's because the hits they had, they were mainly juvenile, right or wrong. And then of course you had the Hot Boys, which you can't play the Hot Boys for real if Wayne and Turk ain't there, right or wrong. Like I don't think y'all judging the verses. I think y'all judging what it could have possibly been.
No,
That's
I'm
why y'all
judging the
bringing up
verses, bro.
all the
I'm judging the songs they played versus what they played, bro. Like I'm being
Yeah,
dead ass. Like who talking about?
so okay, so when Baby did the whole little rant and he was on some I started this stun shit, he played number one stunner.
That's one song in
Master
one
P
round. About it. He won about it. I'm with you.
Master P came back with I'm Bout It.
Okay, he won that. Okay, what's the point? What you getting at?
Oh, okay. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like
He won. I said he won the round. That round, yes, I gave him
that's
that.
because No Limit has more classic songs, bro. Timing
that's not true
okay.
at all.
It's not true.
Because I got
Okay,
the
so
I got the list right here. Whenever you done,
okay, I'm done. You go.
I'm saying whenever you know. 'Cause I don't want to cut you off. I want to give you all. I want to give you your time to shine, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm bro. Listen, the world has already spoken and said No Limit won.
See,
Not to
but
mention,
the fact that y'all are giving them because they wore camouflage when they do this every single time, there's nothing new with them. They like y'all are talking like they just they they
I never
they
said
they,
nothing about
they were
camouflage.
that's the presentation. They wear camouflage every single time. They bring out a
I'm,
thousand
Yeah.
people every single time. This what they did was nothing new. Like nothing
but
new. That's what they did.
that's
Nothing
what they
new.
supposed to do.
Nothing
That's
new.
what they always do.
With that being said, Cash Money was not. This wasn't again. Like I told, you, this was not Dipset. Y'all are turning this into Locks versus Dipset. This was nowhere near Dipset at all. So,
Yeah.
songs were prepared. These guys were prepared. They brought out whoever everybody who was gonna bring out 2 or 3 people. They brought all of them out. Whoever's gonna sing the songs from the song. This is not Dipset, guys. This is not Dipset. This is not a Dipset situation. So let's get that out y'all mind. This is not Dipset. This is not no Lost versus Dipset. It's not.
I agree. Yeah. It's not.
So again, Juvenile comes out 400 degrees, right? Classic song. The Cash, No Limit comes out with No Limit Soldier. Of course, that song's better. You know what I'm saying? No Limit Soldier was hard. You know what I'm saying? So I gave him that round. That's round one. They played Still Fly. Cause real quick, Cash Money went first, Nolan went second. Still Fly for this is when I knew y'all was gonna tweet. You know what I'm saying? So they played Still Fly round two. Then No Limit plays Break You Off something, and y'all said Break You Off something is better than Still Fly. Like be for
It
real,
is.
bro. Like
It is, bro.
bro,
Hustlers,
no.
ballers, gangsters. Come on, bro. That one little line shut the whole shit down, bro.
So when you hear the word "gate up," boo, with the pimped out
No,
Gucci suit, man,
no,
Yeah.
That had white
no.
people. That had white. Again, you're speaking from a nigga hood niggas perspective. Yes, those people. Yes, I get it. But you realize hood niggas and niggas are a very small number of people. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
it's a more classic song, bro.
street niggas. Yes, I agree. To street niggas. Yes, I agree. But to white people, commercials, movies, video games, it was not. It was not. That's where that song was on video games, commercials, movie soundtracks. It was everywhere. White people played that song to be cool with us. No, I'm not. No. That song is nowhere close. Close. That was a worldwide song, bro. Worldwide. Worldwide. You're not getting break you off something because it's hood. No, I'm not. No. Anyway, Still Fly is round two, clearly over break you off something.
It's not clear because I don't think so.
Then they play
Yeah.
Project. Then they play Project Bitch, right? Project Chick, right?
Mm-hmm.
They played Project Chick round 3. Right after that, Nolan plays Free Codes. We ain't got to discuss that, bro. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to discuss that, bro. Keep going, Project Chick. Anyway, Rich Niggas, was played for at Cash Money on round 4. That's when Nolan plays How You Do That there. Of course, How You Do That there is over Rich Niggas. You know what I'm saying? Do you see how fair I'm being? It's 2-2 between 4 rounds. You know what I'm saying? So
Bro, that only beat Rich Niggas because Wayne wasn't there. Because
no,
Wayne, to
nah,
me, got the more
nah,
classic verse on that song.
nah. How You Do That there is gonna win that regardless. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm what How You Do That was fire. I mean, we ain't doing that one. Uh, round 5 was Cash Money as an Army versus Lax and Burbs. You know what I'm saying? This is for the niggas with the Burbs and the Cadillacs. So I
Easy
ain't gonna lie,
win for No Limit.
I had it as a push. You know what I'm saying? So I gave it a push because that Cash Money as an Army is fire. You know what I'm saying?
So far, I got No Limit up 3-1
Three
from the
one
round you said. From what
from
you
three
said.
one. How's it 3-1?
The only the only round
Project Chick is
Cash
over
Money
Free
won
Code.
so far was the
It's over Free
Project
Code.
Chick one.
And then round 6, Slow Motion. They play Slow Motion and then No Limit play I Can Tell. Slow Motion's over I Can Tell. So we not even getting all that.
It's not.
Yes, it is, bro.
Ah,
That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about with y'all, bro. Like that's what I'm talking about.
Bruh, Slow
That's what I'm talking
Motion
about
was
with y'all,
not a
bro.
bigger song than that.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was, bro.
yeah,
Yes, it was.
Slow Mo what?
Man, you serious? Over I Can
yeah,
Tell? Man, that's what I'm
Bruh.
talking about, bro. That's what
yeah.
I'm talking
Slow
about, bro. I'm
motion
So
was a
not,
you
bigger
telling
hit.
me
man.
you telling me
It's not even close. It's not
females
even
are
close.
singing Slow Motion more than they're singing it. You can look me in your eyes and tell you I want to fuck. Like, come on now.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, you got that one.
It's
Go
not even.
ahead.
This
Oh
is not
yeah,
even debatable. This is not even debatable.
it's
Slow
not.
motion is over. I Can Tell. And I was in the ring. I
Yeah,
was in the ring. I was in the ringtone era. All the kids had the I Can Tell song on their ringtone. They also had. They also had slow motion.
Everybody
They
phone
also
was
had slow
ringing playing
motion.
Slow
They
Motion.
also had slow motion. They also had slow motion. You got you on drugs right now. Slow motion is over.
slow
I Can
motion
Tell,
was a
bro.
bigger hit. I can tell it was a minor hit. It was a hit, but it wasn't as big as slow motion by far
It's
at
not
all.
even close. It's not even close. It's not even close. It's not close. It's not close.
And in fact, I didn't even know that other song was No Limit. To be honest with you, I didn't know I could tell it was about No Limit.
The
I never
50
knew that
it's
until that.
the 504
Yeah,
boys. We the 504 boy. Huh? That's the 504 boy song. But
yeah. That one I never knew.
and so right. So what's that? That's 7, right? Uh, so did round 6, right? Round 7, right? Um, Bling Bling comes on, right? And then No Limit plays It Ain't My Fault. So we got Bling Bling versus It Ain't My Fault. So who'd you have it at?
It ain't my fault.
I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause It Ain't My
Yeah,
Fault is fire. It Ain't My Fault is fire. So and then and then right after Bling Bling, we got Set It Off versus Ice Cream Man, and Set It Off wins that every single time times 10. So
Versus
that's
Ice Cream Man, are you crazy?
man. This is what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking
yeah.
about, bro. That's what I'm talking about, bro. This is what I'm talking about.
Dude,
That's why there's no point in talking to y'all. Y'all are playing. Y'all putting Set It Off over Ice Cream. Man, dude, bro.
Bro,
I
No,
Ice
didn't.
Cream
I put
Man is way bigger than Set It Off. Cut it out,
no,
bro.
it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. First off, no. If we're doing on a technicality thing, none of the songs that I named did more than Cash Money. But I'm keeping it 100 though. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the better song? It's for like if we talk numbers, because we can do numbers. None of them songs did more than any Cash Money songs. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, set it all. Set it off. Woody, what's up? Oh, Woody,
set
I
up
don't
in
know.
this motherfucker.
Man, you got to be
Yeah.
on drugs. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Tell me
not
that.
a bigger song than Ice Cream
Ice
Man,
cream
bro.
man? The ice cream man. Nah, we're not doing that, y'all. I'm not. Viewers listening and will be listening. Don't mind him, bro. He's a homer. So I'm being 100.
Bruh,
I'm being 100.
I really don't have to say nothing. The world is speaking for me.
No, it's not
Y'all have seen the world say No Limit won their verses just like I did. So
because of their
whatever.
clothes. Because of their clothes.
Okay.
It was really a performance thing for No Limit. No
What
Limit was more
because of that
unified.
clothes? What because of that
But that's what
clothes, bro?
that's what I told y'all it was gonna be.
Cash
Like
Money
if
had the
okay,
song. So
if
you
it
telling
was
me?
a
So you telling
venue
me?
with no performance and it
So
was
you telling me
only
Ice Cream
playing
Man?
songs,
So Ice Cream Man wins over Set Off because they got on camouflage, bro. Stop, bro. Stop, bro.
no, I never said
Stop,
nothing
bro.
about
Stop
camouflage.
it.
I
That's the
never said
performance, the
nothing about
presentation.
camouflage. Ice Cream
That's the
Man is a
performance and the
better
presentation.
song than Set It Off.
We not even. I'm gonna keep on going. I know you on drugs with that one. Now the next whole song. This is when what's called it in my opinion, No Limit went crazy. It went Cash Money went Stunner, Get Your Roll On, Hot Girls, and Millie. Then No Limit goes Bout It, Make 'em Say Chopper Style,
Mm,
Fuck Them Other Niggas. You know what I'm saying? And then
mm.
so they won all four of them in my opinion with ease. You know what I'm saying? So and then
I'm
for
hearing
whatever
No Limit in the landslide.
for whatever
I'm hearing No
reason
Limit in the landslide.
for whatever reason Cash Money was able to get one more song off, which was Back That Ass Up, and then Cash Money and then No Limit didn't play a song, so I mean Cash Money just got a freebie. You know what I'm saying? So so
He got cut off
but
early though, I think.
yeah. So with that being said, I had it 7-6 with a push going Cash Money. Yeah, one, two, three, four, five, six.
I
One, two,
respectfully
three, four,
disagree with you.
five, six. No, I had it 6-6. I had it 6-6 with a push. Yeah,
No,
6-6 with a push.
I give No Limit the edge about 8-4.
8-4.
8-4.
That's crazy.
I don't know about 8-4. 8-4 is kind of a washing, but especially the
It
songs you
was.
claimed
It
it.
was a washing.
It wasn't. It wasn't a Washington. It was only a Washington in terms of look. I'm gonna say this. Versus, I've noticed, is a performance. It's presentation too. They were unified. They had that girl Mia X coming out this thing. That they everybody was unified like a family. It's all about energy. Their energy said we're unified, we're family, and everybody loves that because they were waiting so long for No Limit versus Cash Money, and they wanted to see both cabs unified, but No Limit did it better. That's why it gives the image that their music was just all around better. It wasn't. I'm not saying No Limit's music isn't dope. They got some dope shit. They played a lot of dope shit, and a lot. And there's some of the songs that were over Cash Money, but all in all, stop kidding yourselves. Cash Money has the better quality music, and they have the better music. They just didn't have it together as a whole unified group because they're all some of them are on some bullshit. If they were unified, Cash Money would have crushed them.
Man, dude, Wayne,
Let's not
if
let's
Wayne comes out, bro, if Wayne comes out, it's not even debatable, bro. Like, what?
It's over. Wayne almost isn't fair. Like Cash Money, if they wanted to, can overkill them. Overkill. You would literally have to bring out Romeo's entire catalog to even
And that would have
Leo
got
ain't got
that.
no catalog.
that catalog would have been shitted on.
Yeah, as I said, like it would have got shit on.
But
Like
what I'm saying, they would have had to bring out Mystical for sure. Like Mystical would
yeah,
have had to come
mystical.
outside.
Yes,
He would have had to
mystical
come
would have
outside.
exactly. He's the only
I'm
one that can
telling
give
y'all
you a
now.
chance like
I'm
that.
talking about
If
Mystical, the
mystical,
man
if
right
mystical,
here, the man right
if
here.
mystical there,
All that would if they came with all that, bro. They no limit would have. Yeah, Mystical would have been nasty. Pastor Kabasi, all that, but all that would have been lit,
Yeah,
bro. All that would have been lit
yeah.
because Mystical was
hey,
that guy.
if mystical was there, I don't even think they didn't let Fiend perform his hit. Like I don't know, bro. I'm like I think No Limit got because No Limit came from that era of party music. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I think honestly, Cash Money they were trying to be taken seriously as rappers, so
I
they were
mean, I mean, I
making.
mean, I mean, I mean, Cash Money didn't play huh. Juvenile didn't play huh. I don't know how he don't play huh. But you know what I'm saying? They ain't play plenty shit either though. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't gotta do that. But, I
That's
mean,
because nobody knows the words to huh. They know like 60% of that song, bro. Most of it is the chorus, right or wrong.
regardless of how you want to slice it,
That's you in that big body Benz, huh? And then most people don't know what he say after that, right or wrong,
It's not true. Because everybody's wondering why he didn't play it.
bruh. I don't know, bruh. I'm telling you, bruh. People don't really know the words to Cash Money music.
That's not
And I
true,
when I
bro.
say when I
That's
say when I
crazy.
say
That's
people
not true,
when I
bro.
say when I say people, I mean like the casual fans. They
Yes,
don't know they
the
music.
casuals going with Cash Money. Don't do the casual talk because they're going with Cash Money. No Limit ain't been around in 10, 15 years, 20 years, bro. They're going with Cash Money. Stop saying that one. I'm
No
not letting you get
limit,
off on
no
that one.
limit. Something, but this the thing though, bruh. No
Casual,
limit.
it's got to be casuals, bro. Because their songs they were playing were from 95 to '03. What are you talking about?
No limit songs are more suitable for the casual listener, bruh. Like prime example. Look at how slow Ice Cream Man is. All they say is Mr. Ice Cream Man. You just repeat that shit and vibe to the beat.
So how casual set it off? What are you talking
It's
about?
that's what I'm telling you. Set It Off is not a casual song. You
Yes, it
if
is.
you're a hardcore Cash Money fan, then yeah, you probably know Set It Off.
Only
Like I
song,
know
you
every
give
word
me
to
me. I'm
Set It
taking
Off.
everything
But
from. But like that
everybody ain't
whole
like
first verse was that whole first verse from the one from Cash Money. I mean, from Set It Off was ridiculous, bro.
it was, but it's just like I said, bro. A lot of people don't know the words to it. And just being real, bro, in a verses, it's all about what you can sing along to. What can get you at your feet. Well, I'm sorry, on your feet. That low key shit. That's the whole reason Dipset lost
What you mean?
because the locks had better music. Well, I ain't gonna say they got better music, but they have music that guys might can sing along to. They might know the words to. You see what I'm saying? Versus, um, what's the Lil Joel Santana shit that I guarantee most niggas don't know the words to?
What?
Um, when he was in the classroom on the video, where he said, uh, this is for gang. Is it gangster music? Some shit like that. But it was one of Joel Santana's biggest hits. But when he performed it at the verses, it didn't go off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. People, you got to get into people's psyche, and especially when you do music. When Joel's isn't putting in that work like that, no one's gonna gravitate to that. And when your presentation, it's not that because honestly, between the two, and I love Locks. Locks is one of my favorites of all time. Lyrically, oh my goodness, like
Hmm.
just insane. But if I'm gonna be honest, Dipset has the bigger hits. They
Man,
just didn't use them.
without
Without
question,
question, they got the
without
bigger hits.
question, without question,
They
Dipset was
Locks won
is a landslide over Lock. We're not even gonna pretend. But again,
exactly.
Dipset went up there on bullshit, didn't know the word, didn't have a playlist
Yep,
together, didn't know what was going on. They didn't know what song they were gonna play. None of that. You feel me?
exactly.
Which is why I keep trying to tell niggas, y'all trying to turn this into that. This wasn't that, bro. You know what I'm saying? At all. At
Yeah,
all, bro.
yeah. Like I said, they just weren't prepared. Like I said, realistically, they should have won that. They should have won it. It should have been a good one. It didn't because they weren't prepared. And then Jada came with that freestyle, and that was it. It was over after that. There's no coming back after what he did. It was an
Hmm.
old freestyle, but he did it.
Yeah, it was definitely an
They were
old freestyle.
unified. Old freestyle. It's funny because watching that, a lot of like the newer kids and stuff, they're like, they think this guy is like new and blah blah. And we're all sitting there watching like you guys are late. And
Yeah,
like, man,
yeah.
like
This was he
Jada
been
has
it.
been that
He
nigga
been
for a
he
minute.
been that. Yeah.
He's been that dude. Like this is old us. But yeah, they won our presentation. Realistically, the better ones that had hits was
What's up?
Dipset. They weren't prepared. Even Cam says this. Same with No
And
Limit.
give me like 20
The
minutes and text you
better
back.
the better label that has the better hits is Cash Money. My God, and the man that deserves the most credit on that stage without question, was Manny Fresh. He put in the work for everybody.
Yeah.
Like I gotta just say that. I'm like, big up to Manny Fresh. I was listening to his
You
shit the
mean
other
what
day,
you
man.
what about No Limits DJ?
Who?
KLC.
He's not Manny Fresh.
No, without
He's not.
question.
He
When
didn't
I
produce. He's not Manny Fresh.
when I ain't gonna talk like he is. So
Yeah,
Lil ain't gonna do
he's
that one.
nowhere
Lil ain't
close
gonna
to
talk
Manny
like
Fresh.
he is.
Manny Fresh held Cash Money up through that whole verses. That's Manny Fresh. That whole thing just about Manny Fresh. 400 Degrees is Manny Fresh.
They play
One of the only niggas.
Bangladeshi
That's why I said
well.
I'm giving Manny Fresh his flowers right now. One of the only, if not the only producer I knew or know to this day who has produced every single person on a label and made hits. So big up to Manny Fresh because he's one of my favorites of all time. But yes, the verses was lost by Cash Money. If we're gonna say that, because of presentation, it wasn't because of hits.
Yeah, I definitely. It's crazy that I told y'all before the verses the errors. I gave y'all all the guidelines and what would and wouldn't count. But you guys, I feel not you guys, but I mean like a lot of people went into that verses expecting it to be something that I knew it wasn't gonna be.
I thought it would be a little bit better, like a little bit more put together. Like, I
Hmm.
didn't think it didn't surprise me that Wayne didn't show up. Of course, like there's always problem. It did surprise me that Turk didn't show up, but then again, it didn't at the same time. So it's like they weren't put together. Like I said, Juvenile carried the whole thing for y'all. Like y'all and Big Timers, like that was pretty much it. I'm not trying to dog BG out, but he had one song that he played, and he has more hits than that. He has more shit,
And
but it was presentation.
BG didn't even play his main some of BG's main songs he could play. He probably didn't want to play them because they're this is the Birdman, like "Don't Talk to Me" and all that shit. He played "Don't Talk to Me," man. I'm telling you, like what he done shut the shit down. He played "Don't Talk
But
to
see,
Me."
this was
When you see
crazy.
me in the
Y'all,
street, don't talk to me, don't talk to me. What? He done
Yeah,
played that.
I feel
I'm
like
like, damn, that is crazy.
y'all putting that what y'all said about No Limit. I feel like y'all putting on Cash Money because, bruh, BG has nothing but hood hits, bruh.
mhm,
Like bling bling. Yeah, that's a commercial hit, only because white people grabbed it, right, and tried to
yeah,
say the shit. But other than bling bling, bruh, BG ain't got no hits, bruh. He got hits to us, but not
yeah.
hits that the world can be like, oh, okay, his, this is that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, he
I get
played
what you're
"Don't
saying.
Talk." He played "Don't Talk to Me." The whole crowd would go crazy, bro. What you talking about?
I don't think they were, bro.
Yes, they would, bro.
I get
Yes, they
what
would,
you're
bro.
saying, Key. I get what you're saying, Key, as he's not on the scale of a Juvenile, or he's not on the scale of a Wayne or anything like that. He does have hits, but he has lower. But still, like even his shit, you know,
I'm gonna tell
like
you what, bro. Cash Money left so many records on the table, and it really pissed me off. Like prime
it
example,
is.
bro, if Baby would have said back where I started on my set in black, now that motherfucker would have exploded at that point. But he didn't even say that verse. I don't understand.
Baby was out of it, man.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying, bro. Baby was slurring
yeah,
his words and shit, and I don't know, bro.
yeah. There's something wrong with that dude. Like, so there's something going on with him because that's not all the time he's done that. I've seen other
Yeah,
video
he
where he's
falling
like,
asleep on stage and shit.
yeah, falling asleep and Wayne cutting him off. Wayne is like, man, come on, we gotta,
Yeah, I
that shit
seen
was
it.
funny
I
as hell when
seen
I
it.
see
I
that shit.
seen it. They
But
treat
yeah,
baby like he like a senile old nigga. You know what I'm saying?
and maybe he may be
I
getting
don't
there,
know.
man. You never know.
He was able to pull Tony Braxton. You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah,
mean,
he
you
definitely
could
pulled Tony
pull.
Braxton
He did
and
pull
and
Tony Braxton. I'm
and
not
kept it
saying
for a
that.
long time too.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
he
saying
did.
that, but I'm saying like there might be other things going on with that dude. Like that's not
Yeah,
normal to be like up there like halfway falling asleep. Like, so you drunk every show?
I don't think he's drunk.
Like that's not. I don't think he's drunk. I think there's something else wrong with the dude. You know.
Bruh, I think Birdman is on. You know what lisinopril is?
Yes. Yeah.
Bro,
Yep.
Birdman is on high blood pressure medication. He's on goddamn uh gluten pills. Like I think he have old man. Bro, Birdman fuck around be damn near 60, bro.
True. True.
He's
That is
basically
true.
an old man, man. Master P up there motherfucker working out. Birdman up there falling asleep.
Yeah. After falling asleep, talk about the fuck whoever don't like this and blah 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 blah. NBA young boy, this nigga, sit down, sit
Hey,
your ass down. Like
NBA young.
that's
Hey, and
wild.
that's another feather in Cash Money's hat. NBA young boy is a Cash Money artist.
Is he
And
really?
hey, and don't
Yeah,
forget,
for sure,
Young
for
Thug.
sure.
Young Thug was also a Cash Money artist at
It,
one point.
the it was young.
Oh
It was
yeah,
young. It was Young Thug with Tommy Quan
Yep. Rich
and
Gang.
yeah, Rich Gang. Yeah, Rich Gang. Yeah.
do you
They
see
didn't
what I
play the
mean though?
lifestyle. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, no. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that Cash Money couldn't come. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
Yeah,
saying like the guidelines that they put on it, which was like the 10-year time frame. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
now, if they was like I said, if both sides were full strength, it wouldn't. You know, it would have been Cash Money in a landslide
Mm.
with niggas. You know, Wayne and Turf. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, um, but I don't know, bro. Mystical in jail. You got niggas dead out here. Like, man, I don't know. See murder
Yeah.
in jail. I
Mm.
forgot see murder wasn't there.
And I want to say this real quick. But it's on subject but off subject
Hmm.
because when Silk the Shocker was performing, they need to turn your background vocals the fuck off for his style. His style does not need background vocals. I'm gonna say this: if you have a Blueface style, if you have a Silk the Shocker style, if you have uh, a Sugar Free style, those are the three styles I can think of that are similar like that. And Sugar Free has mastered it. Like,
Or or
turn your
or
background vocals off when you're performing,
or when
please.
Silk
That
when
was
Silk
terrible.
is when Silk is rapping, take his fucking microphone. They could do that.
Yeah.
Like
And that's
when he
in
start rapping.
my video that I made on Facebook on the verses, I literally gave Blick Bling over It Ain't My Fault because they let Silk the Soccer play his song, he play his verse. That was
Nah, dude.
y'all kept on saying performance, and they let the worst performance play. Nah, nah. Bling Bling was over that just for that alone. I gave them eight. I gave them that on that literally on that alone.
So y'all don't like Silk the Shocker style?
No,
No,
Okay.
he's ass.
bro, Silk is
Let me ask
god
you this.
awful. God
Let
awful.
me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Do you like Sugar Freestyle?
No.
I love Sugar Freestyle. If I see, I get deep into rap.
Hmm.
Listen to it carefully. It's off beat, but it's on beat. The only person who fucked that up is Blueface because Blueface is just ridiculous with shit. Silk, and I, I, I was somebody who thought Silk was whack, and I'm not saying he's the greatest rapper in the world. That's not at all. He's not my top really anything. But I'm saying as far as his style, I get it. I get it, and it works. If you really listen to it, it works for. Listen to Maya and Silk the Shocker.
Nope.
I'm a horrible singer, y'all. If you
Nope.
listen to it, it works. It works. I'm telling you. Like you have to listen to it and sit down and listen to it. That's why I'm saying that it works. But his style works, just like Sugar Free style works beautifully. Like I'm listening to it, I'm like, I get it, I get it. But that's just me. But I want to say, but my main thing was if you're performing and you have that kind of style, please turn your background vocals off if you cannot keep up with your own lyrics. Just turn them off because it sounds bad. You know, like Silk couldn't do it. You let Silk just freestyle that shit in a performance. Don't
Then
put the
I
record
ain't
on.
gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I seen another podcast say that the fact that Cash Money doesn't have a female on it, that's a knock against it.
They do
Yeah, and
got
Like
a
then
female on it.
no, they didn't
who?
play no females. They didn't play females in the versions. But who cares?
Oh, in the
Nicki
verse.
Who
Okay,
cares?
Minaj
yeah.
is not
Who
Cash
cares?
Money,
Who cares?
bro.
Who
Yes,
cares?
she is. What you mean she's not?
How's she not
Because,
Cash
bro,
Money?
she
She may not be white
How
now.
how is Nicki Minaj not Cash Money? The fuck?
because she didn't release any Cash Money music in that lane. Like she's Young Money, bro.
Young Money is Cash Money. Why do y'all think Young Money is not Cash Money?
Yeah, that is
They
Because
crazy.
are all under the same
it's
umbrella.
a different era,
It's
bro.
literally a direct reflection of Cash Money. That's why they call themselves Young Money.
Yes,
It's not.
yes. Young
It's
Money,
not,
Cash Money.
bro. Young Money is
YMCMB. That's a
young.
whole thing. They even said legally. Wayne recently, in recent years, got Young Money off of Cash Money. Legally, Young Money is Cash Money. Legally, Baby is still making money off of them. That's why he
Right,
said me and Drake are always gonna be in business.
bro.
Bro, it's a
He
reason
got
why.
to be.
Lil Wayne even calls it YMCMB or
Yes, YMCMB, or
YMCB.
he did at one point.
Yeah,
Nah, bro. So
YMCMB.
why y'all think that none of the Cash Money core, which is Birdman, Slim, at a time Manny Fresh, none of them appeared in nothing Young Money did. That was
because
Wayne shit, bro.
Because
because at that
Fresh wasn't signed to them.
he was Manny Fresh been gone.
Yes, he been
Okay.
gone for
So
years.
He's been
so why
gone. Manny
no
Fresh been gone.
okay. So why no Cash Money artists like guys that was fucking with Baby? Why none of them were in nothing to do with Young Money?
Wait, what? Why?
So okay. So Young Money had a count of probably what about
Busta Rhymes came to Cash Money. What are you talking about?
I mean, okay, so Young Money had what?
Yeah,
They roster was probably about 10 deep,
No, I mean
right?
to all the artists. Like you talking about, like, if you want to bring in like niggas like
All the artists on
Lil
Young Money, they probably
Currency, Lil
yeah.
Reese, and all the people like it. It's more than 10 for sure.
bro, all of them was with Wayne. They was not with
Lil
Baby.
Mouse, Lil Mouse, all, bro. They're signed under Cash Money, bro. You sound crazy as hell saying that, bro.
Bro,
Yeah, they're
but
under
I'm saying
Cash Money.
okay,
Cash
okay,
Money.
so
That's like saying the G League. That's like saying the G League has no affiliation with the NBA. It does. They go right to the NBA after the. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
okay, so how come why do y'all think Drake didn't even mention the verse?
You
What
said, why
verses?
do you think Drake? Because Drake probably isn't with Cash Money at this moment right now.
But he
So,
was at
and
that
Drake don't
time,
mention much of
according to
anything.
y'all, right?
He didn't mention.
Drake
You said
Drake
what?
has Drake has Birdman on his song. He has several songs with Birdman though. What are you talking about?
He
Not
do
to
have
mention, he
songs
didn't
with
even
Birdman.
mention when Wayne dropped. I don't even think he mentioned when Nicki dropped last. Like Drake is just Drake. You can't count that because Drake doesn't do nothing but for Drake at the time.
At this time, but Drake
As far as promotion.
When Drake came out, he had plenty of Birdman songs on there. So I'm not even trying to hit it. It was Birdman, Cash Money.
Yeah.
I'm not even trying to hit it. You
One of
can
his
find
big
some.
money to blow. I got
Okay,
money to
okay.
blow.
Yes, it was his.
But this is my thing, bro. Like, okay, so Wayne them is actually irrelevant. If you're saying if y'all saying that No Limit capped out in like '03, right? If you're comparing time period, you see what I'm saying? Like I don't even see how y'all would think it was gonna be
Money.
close.
What was the song with him and Birdman with Drake? What was it? Money to blow. I got money to
Money to
blow.
blow.
Yeah, I was just
Money
saying
to
that. Yep,
blow.
money to blow. Yep.
Matter of fact, Birdman is on. Drake is arguably considered to a lot of Drake fans and his haters his on his greatest album he ever put out. Take care. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's a song called "We'll Be Fine."
Yeah, he don't
I'd
take
have to
care.
look again. Yeah, I'd have to look again.
He
I don't
definitely
remember it
he
specifically.
definitely on take care, but that I don't know, bro.
And that's his second album. Like how is Drake not Cash Money? Come on,
Okay,
come
so
on,
hey,
Yeah,
can we?
he
man.
was Cash Money. Yeah,
All I'm saying is this, bro. They released their hit under Young Money, Cash Money, and they were claiming, yeah, they were saying YMCMB, but them niggas was Young Money artists. All of them, that
Bro,
whole cat.
Young Money is still Cash Money. At
Yeah,
that
all day
time, Young
long.
Money is it's all under Cash Money.
It's all day
Think of
long,
it's like
bro.
an empire. Like you got Cash Money at the top, and like this kid is Young Money. That's still him. He still makes money off of them. That's why, again, I said Drake or Birdman. They asked him about Drake, and he's like, "Man, Drake always gonna be in business. I mean, they've been in business for a long time. Means, and they've directly said this that I have to deal with Cash Money and Young Money, and blah blah. Young Money is part of Cash Money. Wayne recently just got that when he had that whole dispute with Birdman. He recently just got Cash Money to himself, to where it's no longer a part of your of or not Cash Money, Young Money to himself, to where it's no longer a part of Cash Money. If research serves me correctly.
All I know is this, bro. All I know is this.
Mm-hmm.
No Limit definitely won the verses, and it put it put a lot of questions to bed. You see what I'm saying? Uh,
Yeah.
but I still like. I would rather the verses be in the hood, and don't let Manny Fresh and them do the DJing. They need to like they let me be the DJ, and then some other regular person be the DJ, and just pick a like a
Hello?
small venue. You see what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
let the two DJs like play all the hits from the catalog. You see what I'm saying? That way you ain't gotta worry about no who in jail, who not gonna be here, who you know what I'm saying? Like just play the hit. Then I think Cash Money wins. But it's all to me, it's all about the venue to me. But anywho, so look, let's turn the page on the verses, right? This
Yes,
is
sir.
what this is the next topic I wanted to talk about. How do y'all feel? And we all have children, right? So how do y'all feel about making sure that your kid is being like making sure your kid is not getting bullshit put in his ear?
Getting bullshit put it is. What do you mean?
Okay, this what I mean, right? So this what's going on. So I train.
Uh-huh.
I probably got about 15 to 20 kids that I do football training with once or twice a week. You see what I'm saying? And it's
Yo.
like it's
Mm-hmm.
crazy to me some of the things that I hear that people are telling them. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, I had a kid who at the most he's like I think we lost corn. Hello?
Yeah, we did. Damn. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely lost
Hold on, let me
corn.
see if I can get it back. Go ahead, bro. I see if I can get it back
But
real quick.
I was just saying, man, it surprises me some of the shit that these people are telling kids. Like I had a kid who's 5 foot nothing, 120 pounds soaking wet, but he has his mind set up on an NIL deal. Now, are you familiar with NIL deals?
Um, I don't know the ins and outs, but I know what you're talking about.
So basically, it's where um, these companies can now legally choose children who are in school to represent their brand, and they can pay them, right? Like you can get paid for your likeness now. So these kids coming to me with the intent to get a NIL deal, and it's just like, man, y'all gotta start being realistic with these kids, man.
Hmm.
Yeah.
This kid ain't finna get no damn NIL deal. He don't even start. Like he's not finna get an NIL. He not gonna get an NIL deal. He can't even dominate the league that he's currently in.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like these kids who are getting NIL deals, they are the cream of the crop. They are the kids that football is not a game to them.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Football is a way of life. Football possibly they're looking at football as possibly a way to change their life. It's not for fucking Johnny Appleseed who thinks everything is fun and his parents think that he might be gay. So I'm gonna put him in football to try to turn the gayness around. Like those kids are not getting NIL deals.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? Like, and I see, and
Yeah.
that's another thing right there. Like, I see so many parents that because their kid may be a little feminine or a little soft, they come put them in football, and they think they go. No, football is only gonna confuse them even more. Just being honest, like when parents bring their kids to football to save them from
Hmm.
being gay, like that's not gonna help them because just being real, football has a lot of damn homosexual shit in it. If I'm being honest, like with the tackling, with the you know, you know what I'm saying, football is constant. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of in your face shit. There's a lot of you know what I'm saying, like put it like this. If you're a little boy that likes little boys, football is not gonna help you get over that. It'll make it'll you know what I'm saying? It'll
Yeah.
make you fear being hit. It may make you work hard. It may, give you some valuable life lessons, but it's not gonna curb your interest in voice.
Yeah.
And it's like I cannot say like it's like a kid from the jump where the parents think that something is wrong with him. So let me go put him on the football field. Maybe he just needs to get hit. You know what I'm saying?
Ah,
No,
it said
no.
it needs to get hit.
Maybe like bro, and it's so many. And then you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
Youth football coaches get such a bad rap for the job that they're trying to do with these kids. When bro, youth football coaches gotta be babysitters. They gotta be
Mentors,
fucking mentors. You gotta be therapists in some case.
fathers. You gotta be
Fathers. You
Uh,
fathers.
gotta be transportation. You see what I'm saying? So, bro, I got a homeboys because
yeah.
I don't really coach youth football these days, but I got homeboys in youth football where they tell me they'll have kid come to practice and kid ain't ate all day. So by the time I done bought this kid something to eat, I take like I'm this kid's provider. You see what I'm saying? And it's like,
Yeah.
okay, and it's like if you and then you'll hear where okay, you'll have let's just say it's a not so good organization over here, right? You will hear the city shitting on that organization, right? But in that same organization, there's
Right.
still at risk kids. There's still at risk kids. There's still kids who don't have fathers. They don't have this. They don't have that. You know what I'm saying? There's still coaches in that ain't so good organization that's coming out of their own pocket to make sure these kids have. You see what I'm saying? Like, and it pisses
Mm,
me off, bro. Like, man, some of these parents, bro, they ain't worth a damn. Do you hear me?
yeah.
Like, some of
You're
these
right.
parents, man, I'm talking about. I've known cases where the game is in the same neighborhood you live in, but you can't walk down the street or You know what I'm saying? Call a Uber, get a ride or something to your kid's game. But I'm saying all this to say, bro, youth football has gotten so ugly these days, man. It's really a shame.
Yeah.
Like and I'm talking about then like it's not the kids' fault. Even though this is the laziest generation of kids I ever seen in my life,
Hmm.
it's not their fault. It's not their fault. The kids that I currently coach, they are the kids that they were the ones that were first introduced to the baby is crying. I'm gonna set a tablet in his lap. Let him figure it out. So that 1 to 2 to 3 year old, he's figuring life out on the tablet instead of in real life.
Mhm.
Like that's why, bro. That's
Yeah.
why, man. These days, as a coach, you see so many socially awkward kids, and it's because there's no. It's like, bro, you should see it when these kids are in school. They're not interacting. Like back in the day, I used to get up and look forward to going to school to seeing my favorite pretty girl, possibly talking to her. If I don't already have something going on with her, I'm gonna talk to
Hmm.
her today. You see what I'm saying? Like these kids don't have. It's like the 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 anxiety that came along with knowing you got to go to school. Oh, I gotta do that. I might get my ass fried today. You see what I'm saying? Because these
Yeah.
kids are so because and I still say kids fearing that a nigga gonna fry their ass, it was healthy. It makes you get up and brush your fucking teeth, take a bath, make sure you don't
Hmm.
stink, make sure you look presentable because I don't
Yeah.
want somebody to fry my ass.
Yeah. I get it. You're right.
I mean, and people can say what they want about the bullying culture or whatever, but bro, some of that shit was not bullying. Bro, I tell you, I ain't gonna say his name, but I had a cousin. Now he knew he was a guy who got burned on all the time, right? But
Yeah.
we're in high school, and do you remember the "I feel you mugging" spray painted T-shirts?
Yeah, I do.
What is it?
You remember those, Corn? Bro, my cousin used to wear the "I feel you mugging" shirt to school, and it's like they're gonna fry you,
Yeah.
but he would do it anyway. Now, this particular cousin is an extremely confident dude, so it's like you can't really hurt him. But listen, man, like, bro, I'm sick of the softness of this generation, but I still say it's not their fault.
Yeah.
A lot of honestly,
I agree.
you know who I put the blame for this generation on?
What's that?
80s fathers.
Mm.
Why you said it?
Because think about it. The 80s fathers, black, not necessarily black, but 80s fathers. That's the generation where most people didn't have a father. You see what I'm saying? Like the like kind of the crack era. You see what I'm saying? Like I say, if you were born in the 80s, man, you see what I'm saying? There was a high probability that your daddy wasn't in the household. I mean, I'm just being real.
Right.
Of course, you had people whose fathers were in their life, but
Yeah.
majority of us know at least four people who, you know what I'm saying, their daddy ain't shit.
Yeah. I do.
And I'm telling you, bro.
And my dad is great, but
Think about this. Think about this. And you know what's crazy? A kid told me this during one of our little training sessions, right? So he was talking about how his father was absent, right? And he said, this is exactly what this kid told me. He said, I don't really mourn or care about my dad not being in my life anymore because I know people who have their dad and they hate their dad. You see what I'm saying? So I think this generation, they're so self aware, they're so aware of how they feel, and that honestly that's not their fault either.
Yeah.
This world has made feelings so prevalent. You see what I'm saying? And it's like I had to tell my daughter. She kept saying, "That's how this how I feel. This how I feel. This how I feel. This how I feel." And I had to tell her, "Look, feelings don't mean what you're doing is correct.
Mm,
It just means you feel a certain way about it, or you feel
yeah.
strongly about it.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, but how motherfuckers feel is wrong all the time." But I digress. But that's all I wanted to talk about, man. How y'all feel about this new era of kids?
New era of what?
Kids.
Bro, it's so different. It's so different. Like this new era, they're this soft. Like they and I'm not saying we didn't have our vulnerable moments and stuff like that when we were kids and stuff like that, but these kids are just like I feel like they're just ultra soft and
Hey, bro,
sensitive for no,
you you
you know.
right, bro. Cause look, I remember a specific incident when I was a kid. Like, I had a moment. I ain't gonna lie. I had a moment where I was like, I was sad. I think I was mourning. Like, I could. My little brother passed when I was like 2 years old, and I was thinking about that. I kind of isolated myself, and I remember my uncle saying, "Man, get your ass up. That's soft ass shit." Whereas, whereas, like, bro, these days, if my uncle seen that same scene, he's gonna come, he's gonna sit down, he's gonna say, "What's going on, man?" And
Yeah,
he's gonna give me the space to talk. You see what I'm saying? Now,
yeah.
it's like I don't know if that's right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's like you said, it's different.
It is, man. I I feel like it's and I'm not trying to say that people can't have feelings and express it. I'm not saying that at all. Like when I say soft and stuff, I mean like over ridiculous stuff that I like like it you shouldn't be sensitive about. I'm not gonna say shouldn't, I guess, because
Mhm.
I can't dictate how people feel, but it just seems ridiculous. Like stuff that we wouldn't have thought anything of, like certain jokes that comedians tell or
Yeah.
certain
Yeah.
sayings and this and that, or we can't even say certain words now. Like you can't even go on the internet instead of saying the word rape, you people say grape. And I'm saying, why don't you just say the word? Instead of saying porn, they say corn.
Yeah.
Like it's I see this and I'm like, why don't you just say the word?
Have you seen
Because we're so
when they say an ass instead of writing out ass, they put SSA?
yeah, I didn't know
It's
what that meant at
so
first, bro. I was
stupid.
like, what is SSA? And then I fit ass.
Yeah.
That's why I said it's a soft generation, bro. I'm sorry.
What I'm s-
I'm sorry. What you think, Corn, bro? I
what
didn't
I'm
mean to.
saying, a lot of the I ain't gonna lie, in my opinion, bro, like a lot of these people are saying that the generation soft, there are kids. Like we birthed these kids. They come from our teaching. But hear me out before I
True.
get into this. Let me get into this. Uh these children that we talk about, these YNs, they come from our 90s, from us, not my generation, the 35, 34 year olds. So what I was gonna say is when I ask a lot when I had these same kind of conversations with other adults that are my age, 35, 38 to 40 range, right? That the
Right.
people who's born 1986 to that born in 1986, born 1990 range, if
Mm.
you ask them like, do you whoop your kids? No, I don't whoop my kids. You know what I'm saying? Do you ask them? Would you let a teacher paddle your kid? Man, motherfucker, I wish a motherfucker would touch my kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
What else? Hold on. It's a more example I'm gonna give. Do you let your kid catch the bus? Hell no. I'm saying like I'm telling you, like all the stuff
Yeah.
that we did. All the stuff that we did, when I asked those same we people, they literally would be like, hell no, I don't let us do none of that. So we kind of, you know what I'm saying, with a reason for the bull jive, if you think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Corn, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this,
I'm saying
Corn.
overall. I'm not saying everybody. I'm saying overall though. Like if you ask somebody, hey, you
I
let your
see what
kids,
you mean. Yeah.
if you ask somebody, if you ask one of these parents, you let your kids catch the bus, they're gonna say fuck no. You know what I'm saying? No, they take it to
Corn, let
school.
me ask you this, Corn.
We aid in the
What
spoiling
you
and softening.
Corn, what
Go
do
ahead.
you
I'm
think
sorry. Go ahead.
about like how you just said people be like, I wish a motherfucker would touch my kid. My thing is this. Also, another thing I'm sick of, y'all gotta stop acting like y'all can still fight. Like, I mean, guys like Corn, he's military police. He look like he keep himself in shape. Corn could
Yeah.
probably still beat your ass, but
Yeah.
majority of y'all niggas, you first of all, you never could fight. Second of all, you see what I'm saying? Like, second of all, stop acting like that if somebody does something to your kid, you gonna set this motherfucker, bro. You're not gonna do nothing. You gon' whatever was done to your kid, you gonna fucking write a letter. You gonna complain to somebody. At the most, you might get somebody fired. But like, I hate when I hear like all of these guys acting like they're gonna do this, they gonna do that, bro. No, you're
Mhm.
not.
Hmm.
No, you're not.
Well, I will say this one thing.
Exactly.
I will say, if somebody is gonna do something, it'll be over their child for sure.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. People will do some crazy shit over the kid. But I see what you're saying, Key, about there's a lot of people that's like, 30, 40, 50, even 50 years old at some point. Talking about they'll still beat your ass. I'm like, no, you won't. You
Like,
just
Hmm.
no,
walk
you
away.
won't,
Go
bro.
home, you know?
And it's crazy because like I like I be thinking about Corn because I know motherfuckers be trying to still rep on him like if they trying to get in the club and he won't let
Yeah.
them in for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sure
See,
guys
I
jumping in
go
your
through a lot
face
of that.
all the time.
Yeah, I go through a lot
That's
of
what
tough
I'm
guys.
Yeah.
saying, bro. Like, and y'all niggas ain't gonna do nothing. Like, cut it out.
I agree with you on that. But like I said, I'm if somebody is gonna do something, it'll be over that kid. I ain't so I try to stay away from that,
Yeah.
But my
in
thing
my
is, man,
opinion.
like
But
I
nonetheless,
have been
I still believe our generation, like Keanthony's age, Mav's age, my age of parenting and of people
wait. I
have
think we
aided
all
a lot.
hold on. How old are y'all? Because I
I'm 30.
know I think we
I'm
all in the
35.
same generation. You know?
I'm 35.
Okay.
I'm 36. 36.
I'm 38, so we all in the same generation.
Yeah, yeah, we all in the same
Yeah, yeah.
bracket. You was a senior my freshman year in high school. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. Right.
but what I'm saying is I do believe our parents, us, and when I say our parents, I'm talking us, m- our generation, the 90s, 80s, 1986 generation, we did a lot of we are aiding in a lot of this BS, and a lot of these same Facebook posts and posts you see of these kids. It's so soft. Da, 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 da. We aid in a whole lot of that. You know what I'm saying? We aid in a lot of that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. You're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong at all. Like,
You know,
I
I
I,
mean,
I will add in that we
some of it's natural because what we put phones in their hands, put iPads in their hands. We don't make them go outside. You know what I'm saying? Like as a whole, you know what I'm saying? So like, we had to go outside and get in the grass. You know what I'm saying? Like have fun outside. Now these kids can have fun inside. So I understand it, but I'm just saying we ate a lot in a lot of the BS. You know what I'm saying?
and some
We
parents.
had to get in order to get stuff in order to get cool clothes or cool toys and stuff. We had to get grades. You know what I'm saying? Like we was like we had to have good grades to get this stuff. A lot of these kids now they just getting it. You know what I mean? Because
Yep. Yep.
and the parents
But
will say,
some
well,
parents
shit.
are
eh,
acting.
the parents will say, "Well, I don't want my kid. I ain't gonna have no J's on. He ain't gonna have no J's on. If I ain't got no J's on. If I got no J's, he got no J's. You know, see him going to baby. So they do that. But go ahead. I know you've been trying to say something, but I
Now I was
keep
gonna
cutting you
say
off. Go ahead.
some parents, if this makes any sense, some parents I think are acting out,
From what they didn't get when
not
they was a
acting out.
childhood.
Yeah, they're living vicariously through their kid. So I even some of the YNs are out here like that's why they allow so much stuff because I was treated this way as a kid, and I don't want him to grow up to have to do that. So I'll just let him do whatever he wants, you know.
Right.
Or I grew up this way. Like me personally, I grew up in a religious household, so it's like I don't want the next generation,
Hmm.
my son or anything like that, to have to go through what I went through. So I don't push religion on them or anything like that, or I don't push um I wouldn't push religion on anybody, but I'm saying like we do that because of our childhood trauma and we don't
Hmm.
want them to go through it. And
Yeah.
some of us even put our kids through what we went through because we went through it. And that's all that we know. We're either trying to get away from what we knew that we
Hmm.
didn't like,
Yeah.
or we're acting out what we did know, you know. And I'm guilty not of like anything crazy, but like I said, I grew up in a religious household. So my brain was programmed in a certain way, you know? Like, and I try not, to push that because I'm not a religious person like that. I'm more of a spiritual person these days, you know. But growing up like that and then coming out of that whole thing, it does something to you. It programs your mind to where it's hard to program it in any other way. And I think a lot of parents deal with that, whether you grew up in a religious household, whether you grew up in an abusive household or an addictive household, we come out of that with some of those traits. And sometimes it's we can't get rid of it, you know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah. Yeah.
always say like me growing up how I did, like a lot of people wouldn't know because I kind of, I removed myself far from it. But a lot of people don't know that that's still there's a part of that that never goes away.
Yeah.
Like whether it's the organization of this, whether it's like you're going to get in trouble because you did this and the people at your church didn't like that, so you're gonna get in trouble for like that's programmed into your head, you know. You get in trouble for watching this. You get in trouble for watching that. If you grew up in somebody in an addictive household, like you watch certain things, like constant drinking, constant smoking, constant shooting, like that's programmed into your brain. You know,
Hmm. Hmm.
so I
Hmm.
think a lot of us take that trauma and either put it onto our kids or we had it so bad that we don't want them to have any parts of that. So we do everything we can to make it opposite of that. And sometimes that can be detrimental to the kids because we
Mm.
end up with YNs, we end up with badass kids, we end up with kids with emotional and all kinds of other problems that are stem from us, that are passed down from us. So I think that's part of it too.
Yeah, I agree. But
Yeah.
and so my thing is this, man. When it comes to where okay, where things have severely changed, bro,
Mhm.
it's the youth sport. Not even just football, man. It's like these days, you know what I see more and more of?
What was
Like
that?
I see a lot of um kids don't like parents don't want their kids to be mediocre,
Hmm.
and I get it 100%, right? So they dropping money. They are dropping money for training, all kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like they getting them the best gear and stuff like that. But it's just like I don't know, man. A part of what drove me was wanting to feel like I earned that. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And like how
Yeah.
y'all were saying, uh, it's just given to these kids these days, man. I think that's a part of what's making them soft. And then another thing people don't talk about, people try to rip on other people or to prove how they how good they living, so they live outside of their means when it comes to
Yeah.
these kids.
Hmm. Yep,
You see what I'm
exactly.
saying? Like I done seen so many people like when they come to the games on Saturday, they be dripped out. Like this may not sound like it's a lot of money, but bro, you can easily come to a football game and blow a little ticket in the concession stand.
Definitely.
Depending you know what I'm saying? Depending on how many people you got with you, you could
Definitely.
easily drop 50, 60. You know what I'm saying? And people do that shit, but then during the week, they don't have money for the essentials.
Yeah.
Like bruh, it's so much shit that go on at a youth football game, bruh. And it's like some cases you'll never know.
No, you know I know what goes on at youth football games.
Man. And then we ain't listen, we ain't even gonna talk about the skeptic the I'm talking about the sketchy clothing that these mothers wear. Like, bro, think about this. Think about this. This is the generation of I'm on field, I'm on the field, I'm dripped out. All the kids is looking at me, but then I gotta look in the crowd and see all the grown men staring at my mom. So that you know what I'm saying? That's a whole
Yeah,
nother mommy issue in itself.
Yeah, I'm
Like
with you.
yep,
I've seen little boys ask their mother, "Mama, why you gotta wear that?" You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's bro. I don't know, bro. I think you know
yeah,
how I don't know, bro. I think this world is trying to numb these kids to sleep with positivity.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like I think, look, because you got to think about it. Think about it. The generation before us, they were the generation that was sleep. That generation was the generation that the country did all the fuck shit on. Like the government snuck crack cocaine in the ghetto, and you see what I'm saying? All these experiments that went wrong, the Tuskegee experiment, you know, shit. Like I think that generation was sleep. Our generation is the woke generation where we see
Yeah.
all that bullshit. You see what I'm
hmm,
saying? And that's why like you have all these over explanations and so many scandals and shit happening because our generation, you can't really get that shit off on us. I think the
yeah,
next generation, aka our kids, they're trying to rock them back to sleep. They don't want them to grow up and basically see everything like how
yeah,
the government was able, you know what I'm saying? Like the crack epidemic. Everybody said we don't black people don't have poppy fields. How the fuck that shit get in the ghetto?
Definitely.
It's a whole
Definitely.
conspiracy on how crack even got here. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's why it's like, bro, I'm telling you, I think I think they're gonna rock that next generation to sleep. And then I think that's when the real bullshit when it comes to testing these kids and you know what I'm saying, like sneaking shit on them. But
man,
hey,
bro.
bro,
I
hey,
think
but go ahead, my bad, my bad.
no, I was gonna say I think we live in the age of information, and I think that might only get more. I think they're gonna try to lock it down, but I don't think you'll be able to stop the age of information, especially with AI coming out now. I think our kids will even find out more stuff that's going on. I think we're just the beginning of being, you know, starting to be really aware. I think it's gonna. I think it'll keep going. I think there's some people that'll be right back to sleep because it'll be an attempt.
Yeah.
But all in all, I think it's gonna keep going. We live in the age of information. Pandora's box has already been opened now.
Yep. And then
Like
do y'all do
so,
y'all
we've
ever
already.
notice? Do y'all ever notice there's no more liquor stores on every corner? It's a vape store on every corner.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pay
Yeah.
attention to that too,
That's
bro.
true.
Watch and see what I tell
That
you.
is true. It's almost hard to find like a straight liquor store sometimes, and
Yep,
sometimes, you know?
yep, yep,
Like it's almost like you gotta really look. I'm like, y'all got any like you just want to go get you like a little 40 or something like that. Be like, man, where's your liquor stores at? Well, we got one, but you gotta like travel and look
yep,
and hunt for it,
yep,
you know? And then, and then the ones that you do find a lot of times only sell wine and this and that. I'm like, yeah,
yep.
now there's only vape stores. There's only vape stores around now. Like they're trying to reprogram everything, you know. Notice that digital currency is starting to take over,
And
Hmm.
you know, like
notice
we're
that did you notice that when they the turn of everything for the liquor store to me was
mhm,
when Walmart started selling liquor, so did
And
Aldi,
Kroger's,
so him when
Kroger's, all this other shit.
when
Yeah.
in Kroger, when the grocery stores start selling it, then all the liquor stores start disappearing, and now here come all these vape stores. I'm telling you,
yep,
bro, I think it's something to the liquor stores disappearing and the vape stores moving right in.
yep, yep, exactly,
Cause think about it,
exactly.
bro.
And
Think
then
about it. Now that
Man.
like smoking, like if you just a regular cigarette, bro, a pack of fucking Newports costs $12.
whoa, really?
Yes, a pack,
Wow, I didn't know they went up that
bro. And
that crazy
I
now.
know that
Makes sense.
because I buy my mama some cigarettes most of the time. I ain't gonna lie, I do.
Yeah,
Like she'll call me, hey, can you get me a pack of cigarettes? She smokes Newport, bro. $12 every time.
man,
So I'm telling you, bro, as tobacco is pricing itself out of the currency, I'm telling you, the new wave of shit is gonna be vaping.
that's
Watch,
crazy.
watch.
That's crazy. And really, honestly, the tobacco smoke is more safe than vaping is. Vaping, you're getting straight nicotine.
Yep,
Like they're selling you a straight chemical.
yep.
And getting rid of everything else. They took CBD out of stores, at least here in Arkansas, they did. They took it out of stores, and now there's only vape stores and liquor stores around here. So you took the shit that helps you and put the
Mhm.
shit in that's going to kill you,
Yep.
and that's okay.
Because bro,
That's wild to me.
you gotta think about it, bro. They're not trying to save us. Like these
Yeah,
motherfuckers, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's a baby born every minute. That shit, bro.
yep,
That shit is basically population control, bro.
yeah. And for them, it's a sucker born every minute.
Yep,
So
yep. But I'm telling you,
yeah,
bro.
you're right.
Watch and see what I tell you. If God willing, we around long enough to see. You know what I'll say? I think I'll say realistically, I'll give it about 20 years. I give it about 20 years.
Uh huh.
In about 20 years, all of this shit is gonna make sense. Watch and see what I tell you.
I think you're right. I think you're right. I think it'll even be sooner than that.
I think COVID was a part of it. I think Donald Trump ass, like all of this shit is connected. And
Yep.
I hope I'm long I hope I'm alive long enough to put the pieces together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
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 Hey, but
I like I said, I think it'll happen sooner. But
I ain't gonna
that
lie,
that
bro.
stuff is gonna.
I gotta get out of here. I gotta go pick up my girl from work.
All right, for sure, y'all.
But all right, y'all. I guess it's the next time, Marquee Gang. Fuck Miss Faye forever. We'll holler at y'all later.
Okay, no
Fuck
problem,
Miss
man.
Faith
Marquee
forever.
Gang it is, man, for sure.
All right,
Marquee
y'all. We out.
Podcast show.
All right,
It's a
y'all.
good one, yo. It's a good one. It's a good one.
Yeah, most definitely, y'all. All right, y'all.
All right, now.